What happened? Hey, we're back in the Oval Office. That's right. I'm Joey Click, editor of 1428am Slasher Savior. That's right, Calm Man Click. Back on the scenes in the Oval Office because he has been falling in free fall because he's on the other dimension. That's right. We are talking about Phantasm Ravager today, the 5th installment of the Phantasm series. The movie's going to be directed, or is directed, by David Hartman, and it is going to be amazing. Now, Well-Go USA Entertainment released their first trailer, their first official trailer. We've seen the teaser, we've seen the poster before, but we haven't actually seen the trailer yesterday. Now, the trailer doesn't feature Jody or Mike, classic Phantasm mainstays, but what it does feature is a lot of that ice cream slinging maniac Reggie and the late Angus Scrimm, the Tall Man. That's right, the Tall Man is getting it in. That is really, really awesome. I implore you to go see the trailer right now. Go watch it. We did a post about it yesterday. You can go on YouTube and find it yourself, or you can come to 1428am, and we'd certainly like it if you did. And you can check out my post from yesterday, and the trailer is included within the post, courtesy of Entertainment Weekly. They got the exclusive on that because guess what? They're Entertainment Weekly. Alright, it's a whole week of entertainment all the time. They should be called Entertainment Monthly, Entertainment Yearly, Entertainment Decades, because that's all they do. It's entertainment, and we love them very, very much. That's right, the trailer looks to be the best directed Phantasm of the entire series. Now, I know some haters out there may say, well, what about Don? I love Don. Me and Don is my Don. Don is the Horde Don. Don is awesome. But this movie just looks, the footage just gives me a great feeling. There's so many zoom shots, there's so many interesting angles. It looks like it's got a lot of sequences that are just on another level. It looks like the switch between the director's chair of Don Coscarelli, the legendary creator and starter of the Phantasm series, and the director of other films such as Bubba Hotep and John Dies at the End. Him being, I would out it. I've heard stories. I mean, he's still part of the project, but I've heard stories that they couldn't get the financing unless they gave it to a younger director. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but if it is, then it looks like serendipitously this actually worked out for the team. All right, a quick recap of the Phantasm series. You got this bad boy right here, 1979's Phantasm, and this movie is insane. Dreamlike sequences. Do you remember the end of the movie? Of course you do. How could you forget it? You've been having nightmares for years. Its sequel, Phantasm 2. No moniker, except for the ball is indeed back. That's right, the Mike role being recast, and Michael Baldwin is not in the movie, and it's a legendary casting decision. Don Coscarelli had, whenever Universal decided to finance the movie, they had two options. You could lose one of the actors, and he decided to keep my man Reggie. That's awesome. Reggie Bannister staying in the house with this one, and I enjoy this one more and more every day, every time I see it. And then we got this one, bam! That's right, Phantasm 3, Lord of the Dead. This movie is interesting. A little, I remember liking it more when I was a kid, then I don't like it less as I get older, but I haven't revisited it in about 3 years, and very soon at 1428am and from the Oval Office, from the whole house of Mr. Slasher Savior, we're going to bring you a whole week's review of the Phantasm movie. So I will be watching this very, very, very soon from the confines of my house. Alright, that's part 3. Now part 4 is this. Bam! Oblivion. Now Oblivion is a big hunk of garbage. I just gotta say it. This movie sucks bad. I mean, last time I saw it, I didn't drive, but if I had, I would probably have driven my car off of a cliff because it is super terrible. It is very bad, and I wish the ball would have never came back with this one. Sorry, Don. I'm really glad, but you can't win them all. And I'm pretty sure there's some stories about the production and it being really messed up. That's right. Now, part 5 is almost upon us. Well-Go USA Entertainment is going to release the film in theaters on October 7th, and they're also releasing it on VOD on October the 4th. That's right, catch it 3 days earlier from the comfort of your own couch, from the comfort of your own home. You got a lazy boy, you're going to get a little lazier, because guess what? That lazy boy is going to be your spot to watch this film on the 4th. Now that is awesome. I love VOD because I don't think I'm gonna get the film anywhere close to here. It'll probably hit New York, it'll probably hit Chicago, it'll probably hit places like that, LA, clearly the home of entertainment, especially in America. So I don't believe I'm gonna get in a theater, and if I do, that'd be super awesome. I mean, good God, I'll dress up like the Tall Man, and I don't even do cosplay. I love people that dress up cosplay, but that is not my thing. But I will do that if it gets here because that's how awesome it would be. So when the movie comes to your town or on October the 4th, make sure you watch it on VOD. Also, catch Phantasm Remastered from Bad Robot. That's right, J.J. Abrams' company. He actually named Phasma from The Force Awakens. You know that Star Wars movie? You maybe have heard of that, right? Named it after the movie Phantasm. I bet you didn't know that. It actually blows your mind, doesn't it, for all you Star Wars / Phantasm fans. But then again, if you're a fan, you probably know everything about that. So, catch that if it comes to theaters, or it's also going to be on VOD as well. Be looking for a whole set from Well Go USA Entertainment encompassing the whole series, and that'll be on that shelf before you know it, because that is super awesome. And at the end, you can also follow me on Twitter. I run our Twitter. It's at 1428_Elm. You can follow our Facebook. I've actually uploaded 2 panels today. The Candyman panel and the Halloween 6 panel from Horror Hound Weekend USA, Horror Hound Weekend Indy 2016. Those came on today. Just did that. You can follow our Facebook. You can come to the website at 1428elm.com. Go to the actual Phantasm page or the Phantasm post that I recently posted and let us know what you think of the trailer below, and I will comment personally, because that's what we do with the website. We take care of you. That's right. I gotta leave because I gotta make some money somewhere else. This has been Comment Click, Slasher Savior, Joey Click, editor of 1420am, and you guys have an awesome day. Boy! I don't understand what's going on.